Well, faith, trust, and pixie dust. That's what you'll find at the Aronoff Center for the next 10 days. The hit Broadway musical Peter Pan is taking the stage. Hawa Kamara plays Wendy Darling in the production, and she joins me now to talk more about the production. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming in. I'm sure it's a busy week for you, so we appreciate you taking the time.
Yes, of course.
Most people know the story of Peter Pan. How does the play version does it differ at all from the original fantasy or any of the movies, or tell us about it?
Yeah, well, this version specifically has been revamped to tailor to the more contemporary audience. So there's all different versions. There's a Disney film, there's the original J.M. Barrie play from 1903. But yeah, the one we're doing right now is very
modernized,
very modernized.
Yeah, tell us about some of those changes that people might see. I mean, we're seeing a little bit of B-roll here from the production.
Yeah, well, I feel like the language has changed. Okay. Everything is more colloquial in terms of how we speak to one another, at least the Darling children. There has been changes to the indigenous tribes. So now Larissa Fast-Horse has written that every person within the indigenous tribe has been someone who has been of a tribe that's been extinct here on Earth. Yeah, and so they continue their culture in Neverland.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about playing Wendy Darling, and what do you love about that role? I mean, there's so much, probably.
Yeah, it's really wonderful, and getting to fly every day is really,
my gosh,
cool.
Yeah, and we saw some footage there of you going up in the harness.
Yeah, I really feel like a little kid again. It really makes me tap back into that childlike imagination that you really lose when you're, I mean, I'm 23, but when you start to grow up and realize the hardships of life, you start to lose all of that childhood wonder, and it all comes back when I'm playing her.
Now, this production has all kinds of things that we were seeing. I mean, there's glitter coming from the ceiling, strobe lights, there's, smoke flying over the audience. What is it like in rehearsal to have to rehearse with all that stuff?
Well, I guess
a lot to get used to, I guess?
Yeah, and then a lot to, you mean like on stage? Or?
Yeah, I mean, just having to get used to. It's not just, your average play. There's so much, you get to literally be lifted off your feet. And there's probably some amazing choreography.
Yeah, there's a lot of great props, and the set is really amazing. So getting used to that was wild, especially coming from the Gibney Studios in New York, where, it's just ground and just pretending. But, I mean, everything is so grand and larger than life. It's really wonderful to play in.
Now, what is it like when you fly up in the air and you look out into the audience? I don't know how much you can see, and you see kids, probably even some adults' faces going, like maybe it's the first time they've seen somebody do that, or the first time they've seen a live production. I mean, what's that like to you?
I mean, honestly, there's a projection screen right behind us, so when we turn around, I can see everybody in the audience. It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
And there's all little kiddies who are like really doe-eyed and really finding a lot of wonder in it. So it really helps my acting too, because I'm doing it for them.
Yeah, wonderful.
So, yeah, it's wonderful.
Well, if people want to see the show, I think it's in town through Sunday, right at the Aronoff Center.
Yeah.
So people can, or for the next 2 weeks. Okay, can go and get that. So showtimes, do you do one show a day, or do you have some that are doubled up?
Yeah, so the doubled up ones are on the weekends.
Okay, double up on the weekends. All right, well, thank you so much again for coming in. We appreciate it, and good luck with the show. And I hope you have a chance to enjoy Cincinnati while you're here as well.
I appreciate it.
All right.
You can always find our stories here on YouTube, but go ahead and tap subscribe. That way you're always in the know.